Hello everyone. In this video we will be talking about the data types in JavaScript. So without wasting our time, let's start with the video. Basically there are 7 data types in JavaScript, that is number, string, boolean, undefined, null, objects and symbol. We will see each one of them, its property, examples one by one. For writing my code in console, at very first I opened my Chrome browser and from there I double clicked and select the last option, inspect, and from there I clicked on console and I start writing here. Our first data type is number. The numbers in mathematics is totally same the numbers in JavaScript. Like 2 is a number, 49594 is a number, 0 is a number, -349 is a number. Yes, of course, decimal can be a number, and also the negative decimal can also be a number. Like 5.6 is a number, and also -19.7 is a number. Means all the numbers we call in the mathematics is same in JavaScript. There is no another type of numbers like floating, decimal or anything that we use in other programming languages. In JavaScript there is number only. Now coming back to our console. In JavaScript there is a method called typeof from which we can check data type of anything. Like here I am writing type of and in bracket I am writing 2 here and giving here semicolon for ending the line. I get the number, means data type of 2 is number. If I again write here type of and under this I will give a big number like this, and again I'm getting number as a data type. Again for another example I am writing here type of -1949 and again I am getting the number, means if I write any number here either 0, it will give me number as a data type. Whenever you want to clear your console and don't want to remove the data from the memory, then press here the not button or write a clear function. And if you want to remove the data from the memory, then refresh the page, it will be gone. So as I don't want the data, so I am refreshing the page. Now our second data type in JavaScript is a string. There are two ways for writing a string, in double quotes or in single quotes. Like we can write here ABC in double quotes as well as in single quotes. The meaning for both ABC is same. So whatever we write in double quotes or in single quotes, it becomes a string. Like here if I write ABC in double quotes is a string, Sachi in double quotes is a string, 123 in double quotes is also a string, and the special characters like @ hash, dollar in double quotes also becomes a string. So these all are strings. Not every time, but I can say by this example. If I write here in double quotes Sachi's phone, then the Sachi's with the space and phone all considered as a string. And if I write Sachi in single quote and then I write Sachi's phone in single quotes, then it definitely give error, as this code and this code will make Sachi as a string, but after this S, space and phone will make error in the code. So my suggestion is this: whenever use apostrophe, then use the double quotes rather than the single quotes. And if you make habit of giving the double quotes, then it will be great practice for your code and never gonna to deal the error for strings. Now coming to console and practicing the string part. Here I am writing type of in double quotes, writing A B C D E F. and it gives me string. Again, for another example, I am writing type of in double quotes here capital A B C and closing the bracket, giving the semicolon, and it gives me string. Again, for the next example, I am writing here type of in double quotes special characters and closing the line, and it again gives me string. So these are the examples of string data type, and I'm refreshing the page for the next data type. Now our third data type in JavaScript is Boolean. So for Boolean we have only two types, that is first is true and second is false. So let's see it in the console. I'm writing here type of and giving here true, and by pressing enter it gives me Boolean. Again I'm writing type of and here I'm giving false. Again it gives me Boolean. And now refreshing the page and moving to next data type, that is fourth data type in JavaScript, undefined. Undefined means nothing is defined, as the name given. Here nothing is defined and I am writing here type of, like any type of variable, like I'm writing here a, pressing the enter, and we get undefined, as a is not defined in the console. And if I write var, don't worry about the var keyword. In the next lecture I will explain the var meaning. Simply it is like a container for storing data. So if I write var a here and a containing 1 2 3, and again if I write type of a, then it gives us number. Means in first example a was not defined, so it gave undefined, and in second example a was defined, so it gave the data type of a, that is number here. Now for next example I am writing here type of x, and x is not defined here, so it gives us undefined. And when I define x with hello string and writing type of x, then it will give string as a data type. Now moving to the next data type and refreshing the page so that I will never get the value of a x again. Now our fifth data type in JavaScript is null. Null meaning nothing. If we don't want to give any value to a variable, then we used to give it as a null. In console, if I write here var a and assigning the value null to a and using console.log, if I write here a, then it gives as null. So it was the null data type. Now moving to the next data type and refreshing the page. So our sixth data type in JavaScript is object. If you are thinking of the object you read in another language in oops section, then don't compare this object with the object in object oriented programmings. It is totally different. Here in JS, object is a data type which is a collection of named values, that is in curly braces with colon. Right side given is the name and the left side given is the value. It can store multiple data types in the value and many names and its value with comma separation. Like here, fruit colon apple comma flower colon rose. In this, apple and rose are a string data type. And in this example, name Sachi roll 38 section F means name has Sachi, that is a string data type, roll has 38, that is number data type, and section has F, that is also a string data type. So here we saw that we can store any data type in value section. Now in console, let's see the examples of object. That is, I'm writing here type of. In curly braces, I'm writing 1 colon double quotes a double quotes closed, and ending the line. Here I get object. Another example, I'll take what I have discussed previously. That is the name Shachi. Roll 38. Section F. And closing the brackets, ending the line with the semicolon, and pressing enter, it gives the object. Here if I take var bio and paste all the values from here of the object, pressing shift plus enter, and here writing type of bio, then it gives us object. If I again take var bio and the object values and pasting here, and writing here console.log, and in console.log I am writing here bio, then it returns the object. That is what I have written in the bio. Now our last data type in JavaScript is symbol. Symbol in JavaScript means that the value under this guaranteed to be unique. Like under symbol, we write here the value which we want to be unique. Let's see its example in console. Like I am writing here type of capital SYMBOL, and in symbol I am writing here password as a string, closing the brackets and giving the semicolon and pressing the enter. What we see is the symbol. So here we can see that if I write var a is equal to symbol bracket password in the quotes and pressing shift plus enter and giving here type of a and pressing again enter, we got the symbol. So here are data types in JavaScript ended. Till then, happy coding. Meet you in the next video.
Don't you think we're done?